Alright, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers and sisters, we are back with another video. And when I say we are back, I mean this is the first video of its kind. So start with Bismillah and with the intentions of pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I've been working out for a while and I've been making videos for a while too. So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on for a while. And when you do something for a while, sometimes it becomes stagnant. Sometimes it becomes a little bit mundane. And sometimes it becomes a little bit not exciting. So I wanted to create something new. I always seen these videos on the internet, and I knew I've always wanted to do my own spin on it. A lot of times they're really flashy. They have a lot of cuts. They have a lot of crazy things said. My opinions are not that crazy, so I'm not gonna fabricate anything to get there. Regardless, today we're gonna be doing an upper body workout, inshallah, and I'm really excited because these, as you can tell, I'm just really tired too. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why we're doing upper body because it's a new week. My week starts on Friday apparently. But we're gonna do a couple of great exercises. I really like my incline presses, my dips, my pull-ups. That's something I want to progress in. Nothing too structured for this video. I'm not trying to sit here and tell you, hey, these are the top 5 things I'm doing to work out more effectively. Maybe that's a video. Maybe that's a video idea. But today we're just having a chill time. Get some heavy weights and just have a good workout, inshallah. And inshallah, more videos will come out like this. 12:08 in the morning. But bismillah, let's get started. One thing I want to address when it comes to working out, especially as being a Muslim, you have an opportunity to actually get rewarded for working out. Now, hear me out before you're like, what is this guy talking about, bro? Like, there's two different things. This guy wants to incorporate Islam into everything. Well, the thing is, Islam isn't everything, so don't come at me. Actually, come at me in the comments. I'll just prove you wrong. Regardless, I'm just joking. I don't want to have a debate corner in my comments, unless you guys do. Then we'll talk about it. But what I'm talking about is that one of my favorite hadiths, one of the first hadiths I learned is that I don't want to misquote it, so I'll put it on the screen, maybe here, maybe there, depending on where I space. Maybe I'm in the middle, who knows? That the actions of the believers are judged by their intentions, their niyyah. So it's very important that your intentions need to be pure if you want to be rewarded accordingly. So a great example of this, when we were working out, some people, they work out because they want to get in shape. They want to maybe, I don't know, they got like a heartbreak. I see this on TikTok. Seen all those conquest edits, bro. Invincible's a really good show, but guys, it's not that serious. Like you're not conquest. Like you're not. I'm so lonely. They send me to world committed atrocities in their name. Like calm down. It's very important that your intention is pure. Because if your intention is pure, you're gonna get rewarded for it. And what do I mean by that? Our body's in a mana, so we should be taking care of it. So if that's the reason, you're basically intention is to work out so you can stay strong, so you can perform a lot better, that you can really make sure that you perform more better, whatever it may be. So keep your intentions right, and we'll get started. All right, so the funniest thing in my working out journey has been like trying to do pull-ups. I've always wanted to do pull-ups. They've been something I found very cool. But pull-ups has been something I've wanted to do forever. And oh god, this is so much harder than the 1 second. Ooh. Oh, I'm so out of shape. Okay, this is something I've wanted to do ever since I started working out because they just look cool. And I look so cool. Just minus the sound. But the way to do pulls, there's a couple ways to progress. And obviously, it's a little bit harder when you're heavier, but don't use that as an excuse because I feel like I'm going to flame for saying that in the comments. But basically, all you want to do is you want to focus on bringing your elbows to your hips. That's the key goal. Because one, not only is that actually going to work the muscle you're trying to work, but two, it's also going to make it easier because you're using the bigger muscles rather than just your biceps. Not to say your biceps aren't big, but they're bigger than or smaller than your lats. So yeah, holy moly, that was way harder than I thought it'd be. Maybe I'll voice over that part. I probably won't. But yeah, there's a couple ways to progress in pull-ups. Obviously, you would want to. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's been a minute since I did weighted pull-ups. Shout out Harsha for buying me this vest. Amazing gift. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this off. Okay, 1 second. All right, beautiful. So there's a couple ways to do or progress in pull-ups. I'm gonna try saying them before I actually do this set, or maybe I'll say it after. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple ways. First thing, you gotta say Bismillah. Bismillah. Ooh. What you can do is you can just try and get up there, hop up, and then do negatives. Negatives are just slowing down the movement. So, for example, what I'm about to do. after full set. So you basically either step up or you jump up. So if you jump up, you just let yourself as slowly as you can, and that way you'll be able to work on the eccentric, not the concentric. But you'll be working on the weight slowing down, so you start building those muscles without actually doing a full concentric movement. In addition to that, you can basically grab a band or so. If you grab the band, it becomes a lot easier because you're now using less of your weight. So you can do it around like that. I've seen people put it across. It's kind of sketchy. Basically, you just put it down, and then you do your pull up accordingly. So you come here, and then whoop, bang. Getting pull ups and getting 5 or 6. Like myself, who have done it forever, you can use it as a way to kind of elevate your pull ups or increase the number of pull ups you do because you're working your back a little bit more. And then once you progress that, you can do pull ups easier. You can try doing weighted calisthenics, which I'm clearly not great at, but you can try doing that, and hopefully that works for you. All right, on to the next. Time for my favorite exercise. I absolutely love dips. Unfortunately, my wrist is injured, so I'm going to make excuses right away. But for dips, the key focus here are also going to be the chest, the triceps, a little bit of front delts, probably a lot of front delts depending on how you're doing it. But you really want to make sure that you're kind of pushing yourself without hurting yourself. All right, so ideally with these, you're able to kind of progress week to week. I think regardless of what kind of lifter you are, whether you're a bro science lifter or like a scientific lifter, the one consensus that everyone has is that you need to get stronger in some capacity. And the easiest way to do that, in my opinion, without adding more time, is to add weight. Now, adding weight is something I've always done to the skill. I guess shout out bulking. Actually, I've always done a mix of like high intensity, low intensity, drop sets, supersets, but I'm really leaning towards that high intensity, low volume stuff. Just because I want to see how interesting it's be in terms of, because I already have cardio with my badminton and all the, this is my badminton. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't walk that often, but I think it'd be interesting because I feel there's a lot of big scientific push for that because you just want mechanical tension at the end of the day to grow the muscles, and I just want to see what change that brings. So the next couple weeks, next week, Sunday, Monday, probably in a couple of days, and see how quickly I can progress and how strong I can get. Because weighting calisthenics is something that always been really cool for me because it's just like not only are you moving yourself, but you're also moving all this extra weight with you. I don't know how much that weighted vest is. I should weigh it sometime soon. It's not very heavy, but it's light on the body but heavy on the ego. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with that. When I was growing up, I always look for like ways to. That's good enough. I always look for ways to like freshen up my workout in some capacity, whether it be adding like a new cardio thing, I used to do really big on Tabata workouts, and I still do that when it comes to boxing. But in terms of weightlifting, it's become really standard, and I want to change it up. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, inshallah. Ideally, this set goes pretty smooth, inshallah. We're looking to get, I might do 2, might do 1, depending on how heavy we're trying to go. I got the 85s ready, and I know they're looking at me, they're taunting me. Like, lift me up, lift me up. Why is there an Allen here? They're like, Moise, please, lift me up. We're so lonely. I had to like conquest, bro. It's like, bro, look at the size of these. It's like, bro, like, these are normal size weights. These are 35s, 25s, 45s. And then there's just these. Like, it's like, brother, like, I don't think you guys understand. This is my foot. I'm size 11. I never warm up. I should warm up. But we're going to do a set of the 85s. Dude, I've always loved incline pressing. I don't know why. It's probably because I feel like I have a little bit more stability. And stability is so important when you're weightlifting. When you're pressing, ideally, you kind of want to come 45 because then there's less stress on your shoulders, more on the chest. And what you want to imagine is bringing your bicep into your chest rather than just pushing up. Ideally, you want to put yourself in a position that's going to be very stable for you. You want to bring your bicep to your chest if you're trying to do a press, because that's the whole point of the humerus in the arm is adjust itself, is abduction, right? Abduction. So you can do a fly, but you can't load the fly as effectively as you can load other things. So like a pressing movement, because it doesn't make sense. The stretch receptors don't go crazy. But when you're pressing here, don't go too wide. You can definitely work wide because that's gonna work it. But if you're going heavy and then your tire sets like this, you suddenly go wide, I feel like that's gonna be a cause for injury. Once again, I'm not a doctor yet, so I don't know for sure. But focus on bringing the biceps to the chest and focus on squeezing. And yeah, the hardest part of these is like not dropping them because if I drop them, it's gonna be groundbreaking, literally. With the final movement for today, it should be a lateral raise, but I'm like, shoulders are kind of cooked, wrists kind of cooked. So we're just gonna finish off with like a bicep curl. The main goal of this is the biceps, which is going to be flexion of the forearm. But the issue I have with all these vanity movements is like, not vanity, accessory movements, is that it's like they're not exciting. Like I can sit in here and curl and talk. Like all the other movements, I'm like, wait a minute, I need a minute to speak. I guess like accessory movements are important for all these like stabilizing muscles. Like especially with my friends, they powerlift. Very impressive powerlifters too. Very, very impressive. But it's always like you have your main lifts and these accessories are going to help you kind of really progress in terms of that. So it's like you got to make sure you actually do them because at the end of the day, it's all the little stuff that kind of adds up. All right, so that's it for this workout. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff, and shall we get started? Maybe we'll do a boxing video. I think next. I think that'll be fun. Just gotta find time, energy, and willpower to actually box because it takes a lot out of you. I'm gonna be doing a full series on these because I just want to see how I'm gonna progress over the next, let's say, should we say 9 weeks? I think 9 weeks is a good number. I'm not gonna commit to that just yet, but I'm going to use that as a launch pad. So today's workout was more so just to get custom speaking while working out. Much harder than I anticipated. I'm like, it's not that I'm out of shape. It's just hard what I'm doing. I'm out of shape too. Let's be real. But inshallah, if you guys have some ideas of what workout you want to see me next, I'm not running. We're not doing that. I'm not gonna. If I run, the whole video is gonna be 37 seconds because that's the amount of time I need to gas out. I might do a badminton one. I think a badminton one will be really cool. And that's something I'm gonna be talking about a lot later on because it's become a very big part of my life. But regardless, we'll see you guys in the next one, inshallah. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you keep me in your duas. Regardless, we'll see you guys in the next one, inshallah. And stay safe, stay happy, and prioritize your deen.